Hola, welcome back to Sacred Lux Oracle. And we are back with another video. So happy to be up on here talking with you guys. I had a download earlier and it was kind of really heavy. And as I was, just trying to make sense of everything that, I was grasping, you know, I basically started dwelling on just not being where I want to be. And as I was thinking about that, but also thinking about the path that I'm on and just like where I came from and where I was, where I'm headed, I'm like, phew, it's just a different path. And what's interesting is as I was thinking about it and just, reflecting, it started making me super emotional. And, I kept hearing the turtle won the race. And I'm like, the turtle won the race. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a download. So I'm like, this is a download for the collective. And I need to get on here and just talk to y'all. So, I started thinking about how so many people are in a space or waiting and just questioning their path, feeling like they're supposed to be further along. And, the energy is really heavy because it can cause doubt. So, when you're in this doubt, you start questioning, am I going in the right direction? Especially when you don't really see any fruits of your labor, or it's like small fruit, but you're not receiving like the harvest that you're anticipating on to get you to the next level. So I wanted to get on here and I wanted to ask Spirit, what does my collective need to know about divine timing and their current season of waiting? And I'm pulling from the Clarifying Life Situation Step. And let's see. So I got Fantasyland, On the Mend. I got River of Release. And I got Release Burdens. Okay. So Spirit is telling me in this season, you can't really be delusional. You have to be very logical about just what your path is, the decisions that you're making, your current situation, your encounters with other. You have to be very realistic about that. And in the midst of you going through certain lessons, in the midst of you, going through a space of trying to understand and just going through the transition of the trials and tribulations that come with being on the journey, Spirit is telling me to tell you guys, just be compassionate and be kind to yourself. We are our biggest and hardest critics. And some of you are giving so much grace to other people and you're so kind and so compassionate with others. Spirit is telling me to tell some of you, you need to give that love and that compassion and that kindness to yourself. Now, I'm also hearing that some of you are carrying burdens so heavy, and some of those burdens are not even yours. Some of those burdens you're carrying that is so far in your past that they don't even resonate with who you are today, and you're still holding on to them. And Spirit is telling me you need to release those. As soon as you release those burdens, as soon as you release that energy, you're going to feel so much lighter and you're going to feel so much clearer. Just it's time to let go of things that no longer serve you. And I'm hearing some of you, that might be old outfits, clothes that you haven't touched in years. I don't care if they still have a tag on them. Release that old energy if you're not going to put it to use, and let it go. Some of you guys are holding on to old energy in your homes, things that you've been pushing to the side. You know you need to clean out certain spaces, certain areas. You know you need to get more organized so you can have more clarity in your home, and you're holding on to it. Go donate that to a thrift store, a Goodwill. Some of you guys are holding on to gifts from exes. Some of you guys are holding on to pictures in your phone. I'm hearing pictures on your social media, shoulda, woulda, coulda situations. Go delete that stuff. If it does not serve you in this season, you do not need to hold on to it. It is important to let go of things that no longer serve you so you can make room for the new. If you are holding on to old energy, if you are holding on to old low vibrational energy that no longer serves you because you've outgrown it energetically, it's not going to do nothing but weigh you down. Let's see what came out. Justice. Yeah, it's time to take some accountability. As soon as you guys start releasing things that no longer are meant for you, you are going to see, you're going to be able to see so much clearer. You're going to have so much clarity. Things are going to start, you're going to be looking at it like it's a coincidence, but nope, your higher self is going to let you know it's synchronized and it's divinely orchestrated. Just came out. 7 of Cups. Some of you guys are about to have some decisions that you're going to need to make, and they're going to be very tough decisions. So it's important to start working on getting that clarity now so you can make sure that you are in a great space mentally to be able to make those decisions and you're not operating off of emotion. The Hierophant just came out, and so did the Queen of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys have certain morals and values that you guys tend to follow. And that's a beautiful thing. But I'm showing that some of you guys are following certain morals and values that you may not even necessarily believe in. You're kind of just holding on to those things just because that's how you were raised, or you grew up, or because if you decide to go against the grain, you might look like the oddball, but dare to be different. Certain morals and values are great to have, but just make sure they align with who you are. Don't do things to people please, or, to, try to fit in, or to make somebody else happy, or because you're scared of being alone. The Star just came out. Yeah, you're meant to shine. You're meant to stand out. You're not meant to fit in. You're divinely protected and respected. And I'm showing that it is a whole lane for you. It is people waiting for somebody like you to be able to guide them. And you need to be in a great headspace. 7 of Wands in reverse just came out. Yeah, some of you guys just lack the confidence. But the more and more that you just start slowly practicing these things, you start working on yourself and doing these things, it's going to become easier, and that confidence is going to come because you're going to start attracting your tribe, and they're going to lift you up, and they're going to be your confirmation of letting you know that the things that you already really truly know about yourself but you may not have the confidence on, they're going to be your confidence because of the validation that's going to come for them. 2 of Cups came out. Yeah, you're about to encounter new relations, new friendships, new money, reciprocities coming in, partnership. Spirit, what lesson is this season trying to teach the collective? 8 of Wands in reverse came out. Somebody's about to get some type of news. Spirit, what lesson? some type of disturbing news. What lesson is this in this season? What lesson is this season trying to teach the collective, Spirit? I want to see what this disturbing news is, but I'm gonna see first. The Devil in reverse, the Hermit, and the King of Swords. Yes, some of you guys are breaking from certain bondage. Some of you guys are in a season of overcoming certain fears. Some of you guys are going through some type of self-discovery, and in order for you to be able to become who you are aspiring to be, you can't do the same things that you used to do to get the same results. So in order to be able to get different results, it's going to require you to do different things. And some of you guys are discovering what those different things are, who you are. The Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, some of you guys are just scared of failure. So in this season, Spirit is telling me to tell you guys to make sure that you are meditating and cleansing your energy. It's important that you're meditating and being selective with who you give your energy to and what you're surrounding your environment with, because you are the light collective. So that means that everything is attracted to you. You can't be put in positions where you're in situations where it's triggering you. You can't be put in situations where you're put in situations where you're people pleasing, because what's going to happen is it's going to drain you and you're going to be carrying their energy, and it's going to affect your well-being overall, your daily daily activities, your energy as a whole, your good moods. Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's going to cause stress, more responsibility, heavier burdens, because you're going to be dealing with everybody else's problems. And right now you're supposed to be attentive to you. Spirit, what is this disturbing news that my collective may be hearing? What's this disturbing news that they should be mindful of? Ace of Swords. What is this disturbing news? What's this obstacle that the collective may be facing, Spirit? Oh. The Lovers in reversed. And the Two of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys are about to go through a separation. This separation may be with a certain family member that you're close with. This separation may be with a lover, a partner. Some of you may be experiencing this with a friend. But you have to remember, as you are energetically outgrowing others, if they're not growing with you, there's going to be some type of imbalance. You guys are going to be unequally yoked. So this is just a part of the process. Oh, what just flipped out? Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Spirit is saying that some of these connections, and again, this may not resonate for all, but for the ones that do, some of you guys know that it's bound to come to an end. Some of you guys have been having this feeling, but you've just been holding on. Some of you may have been holding on because that individual may help you from time to time with finances, might help you from time to time, and just being there, a shoulder to lean on, a listening ear, a pick-me-upper every once in a while, but they're also causing a lot of heartache and pain on your end as well. Spirit, what's blocking my collective from stepping into their next level? Oh. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys are not just putting it, some of you guys are just not putting in the work. And some of you guys are not going, some of you guys are cheating your way out. You're still doing things where you're trying to get rich quick little scams. Some of you guys are still doing certain things that, you know, ideally it's not going to get you far, because you have to think about the energy that you put out. That energy has to come back. Knight of Pentacles in reverse have fell out. Yeah, some of you guys are being lazy. But that's, some of you guys, it may not be you're lazy because you want to be lazy. Some of you guys are in a depression. Some of you guys, I'm hearing, are coming out of a depression. Now, as I was shuffling, I seen that it was one card that was particularly flipped over. So I looked at it and it was Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And it's showing me that some of you guys are blocking your abundance because of the decisions that you're making, the type of energy that you're in, the type of things that you're choosing to do to make money. It doesn't even resonate with your spirit. So you have to think about the intention behind things, guys. You know, you can't expect to really have, you know, generational wealth, not just in the physical, in a financial way, you know, but having an abundance of resources and things that are going to work in your favor if you're not moving with the right intention. Spirit, how can my collective shift their mindset to align with success meant for them? How can they shift their mindset? You guys, this weekend flew by, but I was so productive. And I'm just so happy because I've been putting things, we'll just fill out the Fool. Yeah. It's just time for you guys to do, some of you guys to do things differently. It's time for you guys to have new beginnings, go on a different path. Oh. Three of Cups in reverse. And Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the worst is over, you guys. The worst is over. Some of you guys are about to see your abundance real soon. Some of you guys are getting rid of this energy. It was just a season and some of you guys are coming up out of it. And for those of you who are struggling, start loving on yourself. Start meditating. Start doing the things that you need to be able to get up out of certain energy. You know, when you're living a certain type of lifestyle or you're used to operating off of survival mode, it's not easy to transition. It's not. The struggle be real, but it's time, because you guys are tired of getting the same results. That card that fell out was the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Some of you guys are slowly but surely, you're figuring it out. You're just a little impulsive because, you know, you're used to your ways. You're used to being able to get things the way that you're used to. And that's what typically people do when they're operating out of survival. They go back to their ways, habitat. Let's get a positive affirmation so we can close this reading out, spirits. Because where did time be going? Even though I'm anxious and afraid, I be fucking brave anyways. See? That's confirmation. It's time for you guys to step onto that path that you know that you are going to be more purposeful on. And I'm hearing you just need to trust God. Remember that life is happening for you, not to you. Embrace the journey. It is going to be obstacles. Polarity is important. The important thing is making sure that you're doing the necessary things that you need to do, taking the necessary steps that you need to take to keep your energy the purest form that you can, making sure that you can vibrate on love frequency and just loving yourself, and that's going to exude from your energy and you're going to receive that. Work on being in your feminine energy collective so you can be in receiver mode. You don't have to be working that hard. Get out of that masculine energy so you can attract what you're desiring. But I hope that message resonated for someone. If it did, leave me a comment so I can know how it helped you or how it was relatable to your situation. I would love to hear what you're experiencing and how it was relatable to your situation. But I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you in the next one.